Stock Talk. Hope you had a good day Friday in the market. I promised you I was going to do a video on the NVAX earnings coming up Monday, 8:10 after hours. So want to go ahead and do that for you tonight. So without further ado, we'll jump right into that. Okay. So let's go on over. So we're going to talk about NVAX earnings. Let's go on to the next slide here. It's a real short presentation. All right, so the first thing is recent upgrades to estimates. Of course, NVAX has been doing real well here lately. This happened last earnings as well. The estimates were revised going into estimates. That's always a good sign if they're going in the right direction, which they are. So we're going to talk about that direction here in just a minute. But I do want to talk about the changes so far in the year. So we've revenue estimates for 2020 for 517 million. That's up from 436 million, which is a revision of about 18% so far. So that has gone up. Next, earnings estimate for 2020 is per share is $3.35. This is for all of 2020. And that's up as well from 320, which is about a 4.6% revision there. So things are going up, things are looking good. So let's go ahead and jump over to next slide here. Our price targets. I wanted to go ahead and put a slide in here about that. They keep going higher as well, getting upgraded. Right now, we've got a range of anywhere from 105 all the way up to the 275 level. And on the average, showing in Yahoo, I'm showing a $196 per share average. So we're not quite there. We're in the 170s, I believe, is where we closed Friday. 196 is the average that we have right now, with a high of 275. Okay, next we have this quarterly starts Monday again after hours at 8:10 after the market closes. The expected earnings is a loss of 36 cents per share. That is an improvement of about 78% from last year. So that's a good thing that we're going in the right direction there. Now, Yahoo has an estimate of about 42 cents per share. Last quarter, they had a little as far as the loss goes, and of course it ended up good because we did beat the estimates. So that's where we're at. So look for that. Anything that's going to, if we get anything less than that 36 cents a share, it's going to be a good day. Expected revenue is going to be 45.5 million. That is an improvement of 1,254% from last year. Now that's great. 1,254% increase in revenue, and if you go look at charts and things and estimates going forward, that's going to be going up from here on out, especially once we get things on the market. So it's looking good. All right. So from last year, that's a 1,254% increase. Yahoo estimates are coming in at about 39.58 million. All right. So again, a little bit low on that one. Okay. Next, we're going to take a look here. I did see an article that said that per Zacks, over the last 30 days, EPS estimates are revised up 2,732 points, percentage anyway. So that, to me, tells us that Monday, all is well as far as this earnings report go. We should not have any issues there. I'm not expecting any big, but let's talk about that for just a minute. It's great that we're getting these upgrades as far as our estimates go, and the upgrades on the share price and things like that. But those upgrades on these estimates on the revenue and the earnings, that can actually come back and bite you because what happens on earnings day, they're going to be looking at these upgraded numbers. And if you come in below any of those upgraded numbers, then you get hit for it. I mean, you get punished for it a lot of times. So it really matters what numbers they say, as far as they've got these new estimates out there. They're kind of high, so we better hit them. And because it's really going to boil down to what kind of articles come out too. I mean, you've seen those articles, what they can do. You saw that last week where we saw our share price drop 30-something% because some bad information on an article. Well, same goes with these titles sometimes. The titles of the articles just depends how they put that out there. If they say Novavax misses earnings, blah, 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 that can drive the price down. If they come out and, the other way where they say Novavax crushes earnings, of course, that's gonna help your after hours prices probably. So look for that. Watch how they say things. Watch these numbers. Let's see if we come in above them or below them. But watch how they say things in the articles. All right. But one of the most important things to do as an investor is listen to the presentation, listen to the earnings call. You can usually find that on the investors relations on the website of the actual company. Go to www.novavax.com, look for something called investor relations or something like that. You can probably find it there. But a lot of times they'll post an article out there too with a link to the broadcast. It's not hard to sign up, and you can sit there and listen to the earnings call. I like to do that if I'm available to do that at the time. A lot of times I'll do it after everything settles. But anyway, we're going to watch it. We'll see how it does. Again, the numbers are been pushed way up there. Last quarter, they did beat the revised numbers. Even once they revised them, they still beat them. So everything went well. The quarter before that, they missed the earnings. And then the quarter before that, they made it. And the quarter before that, they missed it. So they've kind of got every other quarter going here. So last quarter, they made it. So hopefully they don't miss it this quarter. Hope the trend changes. But it's really going to boil down to the news as well. What kind of news comes out in this earnings call? News could be funding of some sort from one of these, maybe from European countries or some other country could do some funding. Agreements to provide the vaccine to those countries. Any nano flu information, maybe the filing of their SLA, or I think that's what it's called, where they request approval to be putting this thing on the market. I wish they'd hurry up and do that. I know they've gotten busy with this vaccine, but that's the one I was always invested on, is the nano flu. So anyway, there's all kinds of good news that could come out. The earnings call will be positive. I have no doubts about that. It's going to be a positive earnings call, and it's going to be probably a good day for Novavax, as long as they don't miss anything terribly as far as the numbers go that have been revised up. All right, so have a great day. I will try to get on here sometimes, maybe Tuesday night or Wednesday night. We'll try to get on here, but enjoy your day trading Monday, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking this button right here. Thanks.